Morning, George. How's it going?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm alright. All good, mate. Over here.
Well, you can turn that rubbish off.
Alright then, George. I'll turn that off. You seem cheerful this morning.
I think I might have had too many beers last night. Bit of an headache. And then again, I'm also spending money.
Shouldn't be that bad. Anyway, I thought you had a lot of money.
I don't know who told you that, but they were telling you porkies.
Fair play. Anyway, what's the plan with this then?
Right, so I spoke to the dealership. They've got 3 seeders for us to look at. Now, I did mention that we wanted to keep it on the low end of the budget. They're going to bring out 3 second-hand ones that they've actually been leasing out. So we should have a good choice here. Right, just pull up outside. I'll go in. And I'll do the talking. I'll find out where they are.
Yeah, no problem. Right, let's just pull up here because I just want to have a quick look at these tractors. I won't go down that row just because I don't think I can afford anything from there. But I think soon, you never know, we might be able to afford a tractor. Just one of our own. Start using it on the farm. It's not going to be anything special. Well, let me just have a quick look at the money. I know I've been saving really well over the last 4 weeks. Yeah, so as you can see, I've saved £1,000 in 4 weeks. That's not too bad. I guess it helps when you haven't got any bills going out. So what, 4,000? No, 4,000 in the savings account? I mean, eventually, you never know. I bet there'll be a tractor here we could afford already. But not yet. I don't think it's about the right time yet. They do have some good options here. I'm sure we'll come back at some point.
Scroft, where are you? Stop faffing about.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. Hold your horses, mate. I was just having a quick look. Anyway. Right, whereabouts are we going?
Right, well, they've got them out for us to look at. He said just swing around the corner. There's a shed. It's got the number 1 on it. He said we shouldn't miss them.
Alright, fair play. Right, so I'm guessing... probably not down there. There you go, George. That's what we're looking for. Right, let me just pull up over here. And let's have a quick look at these. Oh my god. They haven't sold it yet. Maybe one day we'll buy that back. At least we know it's still there. It's nice to see it again. Right, George, what we got here then? So, looks like we've got 3 options, like you said. And they do all look like they've seen better days. But I imagine, if we're buying them from the dealership, they've got to all be working.
Yeah. They're not too bad, are they? Take a look and let me know which one you think's best.
Alright, and I imagine we can pull them all on the steep nose.
Yep, they're all under the 90 horsepower.
Okay. Right, let's have a look then. So, I mean, I mean, they're pretty much all the same, really, George. They all do the same job. I'd say this one looks like it's probably going to be the cheapest option, and maybe a bit more work for us to maintain, so not 100% certain on this one. To be honest though, George, I like any of these two. This one here, you can see it's got a different style to it, but it looks like this holds a lot more at the top than what that one does, so I'd say I'd go with this one. This one's not too bad at all. I can just make it out. Is it Accord? I think it's the Accord one. Yeah. This one's, George, I'd say that one, mate. What do you think?
Yeah, let's go with that one. That's the middle option in price range, so I don't mind that. At least you haven't picked the dearest.
That's true. Right, what do you want to do then? Are we going to speak to him? I mean, we can't pick it up now.
Yeah, hop back in and we'll go speak to him.
Rightio, we may as well go this way. Will they deliver it down to a farm, George?
Yeah, they should deliver it. As soon as I've paid for it, they'll deliver it down in the next couple of days. Gives us plenty of time to figure out what we want to do with the stones.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that, George. What's the plan?
Give me a sec, let me sort this out, and we'll have a good chat on the drive back.
Righto. All sorted then, George?
Yeah, all sorted. Not too bad in all fairness. That was, I think we got a good deal.
That's good then. So, what are we going to do about these stones? Because I guess as soon as we get the cedar, we can decide what you want to grow. I mean, that's a conversation in itself, George. You know what I think? I think we should go arable. But still, that's the final say on that is really up to you. But I'm willing to do the work. But what do you think we should do about the stones? Because we're going to need to do that first before we even think about attempting the crop and planting it.
Well, this might take you by surprise, but I actually think we should just plant through it.
Plant through it? What if we break the cedar?
Well, to be honest, they didn't look that big of stones. We may as well plant through it.
I mean, we can do. It's up to you, but I wouldn't like to see that cedar break now that we've bought it.
Yeah, I get that. I know what you're saying. My only issue is we're going to need a lot of equipment in the next 12 months. Probably a new tractor.
Hey, new tractor? Someone say new tractor? Right, well, I'm interested now. New tractor.
I don't mean brand new, I mean new tractor for us.
Ah, okay, fair play. What you said, we're going to get a new tractor?
No, not a new tractor. We're going to get a new tractor for the farm. Let's just hop out a quick second.
I know what you mean. If you look at it, you can see it's just small stones. You know, we could plant through it, but I've got a feeling we're going to take some damage on that cedar. And I get what you're saying. We're going to buy a lot of equipment soon, George, for the 12 months. You know, in 12 months' time when the new barn's up, we're going to need probably... I wouldn't even like to start and think what we're going to need. So yeah, we'll do it. Whatever you think's best, George, I'll do. I'll leave that one up to you.
Yeah, let's take a risk. If it goes wrong and it breaks, I'll pay for it, and then we've learned, haven't we? I mean, it's either that or we get some kind of stone collector. They aren't cheap. I'd have to lease it out. That's still not cheap. I mean, I could ask Mick or Tony, see if they've got one, but they probably want a bit of cash for it as well. And I don't know. I think we ask a lot of them farms, and I want to start relying on ourselves.
Do you know what? I absolutely get that. I really do understand that. Alright, and we'll go for it. If it needs repairing, it needs repairing, and then I guess, you know, next time round we'll try to figure out another solution. Anyway, let me drop you off. I don't know what your plan is for the rest of the day.
I've just got a bit of paperwork to do inside. I need to order a few things. I think I might take it steady after that.
I say, fair play. You know what I'm thinking of doing, George? I'm going to mow that field.
You're going to mow what field?
I'm going to mow the pasture area. mean, what do you think about that for an idea? I mean, the field itself isn't too bad. It's not like the field we've just done, but I think we could make some more hay from that field and get it sold. Bring in a bit of extra cash for all this equipment we're going to need to buy. I mean, it's sitting there. We don't even let the cows out. Most of it. I mean, 75% of it's just open grass. I mean, I'm happy to crack on with that today and get it mowed. What do you think?
I don't see no problem with that. I think that's a decent enough idea, so why not? Crack on with it.
Right then, I'll get to it. I'll get the mower out, we'll test it out. We haven't actually used that mower since it's been repaired, so we'll test it out. I best crack on then. I'll start now.
Hey, Scroft.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I've got a ranger coming. Later on, he's going to chop them 2 trees down in the other grass field. I went with the ranger, because he said he could do it cheaper.
Fair play. Do you want me to show him where it is when he comes?
If you can do, I'd appreciate that. See you later.
See you in a bit, George. Right, so, where are we? I think I've still got the plough on this. Yep, best put that back. Let's hop in, lift her up, and we'll go put it back. I'm not going to clean it off yet. We're going to get the mowing done. I mean, I'd like to get it mowed, and maybe rowed, before the end of the day, but we'll see what we can do. I mean, we're looking around 9 o'clock already, so a few hours have gone by. But at least we've bought a seeder. It looks pretty good in all fairness. I do like the look of it. So I'm happy with that. Step in the right direction. Right, so where's mower gone? Sure, I'm close to it. There we go, just there. It's going to be interesting to mow this field because it's a bit uneven. And that's the kindest way to put it, but it is definitely a little bit uneven on there. So we'll have to take a time. Last thing we want to do is damage this mower. I'll tell you one thing though, after speaking to George yesterday, I am excited about what we're going to be doing soon. It seems like the future is looking pretty good. Right, so we're going to have a look at the terrain first. We might have to miss parts. We want to try and keep away from the muck pile and obviously give the cows up there enough room. There we go, that's that done. But yeah, I'd say let's just have a quick run over here. You can see that it's slightly uneven, especially over there. But if we, from this point here, these 2 bushes, there's loads of bushes. But yeah, from about here, straight down, that'll give the cows enough area to graze. 6 cows, said it before, they don't need this much grass. They really don't, not for grazing. We've got plenty of hay, plenty of silage. I think they're fine for a while now. I think this will be a good idea to get started on this. So I guess there's only one thing to do. We'll get mowing and then hopefully we'll see the ranger that's coming. We don't want to miss him. Oh, sounds alright. It's had new blades. So Mick did replace the blades when it was there. And he also told me that he's basically give it a full service repair kind of thing. A lot of grease was applied, as you can imagine, and yeah, it looks alright. I think we may as well just start doing loops. We'll hang it over that side and we'll make sure to not miss hopefully many bits, and also drive over the grass. I think this will be the hardest part, getting up here. If it gets up here, we'll be fine. Yeah, there we go. Looks pretty good. It's not too bad. You can see the difference. Like the other grass came off quite yellow. We've got to miss the trailer. There's no point in moving the trailer just for that patch. This is just bonus grass. Bonus hay, should I say. We're going to just make some bonus hay bales. We're going to try and sell them. See if anyone's interested in buying them. And yeah, I think that'll be fine. Do you know what I forgot to do? I actually forgot to get the soil samples sent. I brought them inside last night after me and George had a few beers. As you can imagine, we probably had a bit too many in all fairness, but it was a good evening, a good chat. Let's have a quick look at this grass then. So it looks pretty decent in all fairness for grass that it is. I mean, it's got a few flowers in there that we don't want, but do you know what? I might add to the flavour of the hay for whatever animal ends up eating it. So we'll sell it. Probably sell it at a reduced price anyway, because of the fact it's not some hybrid seed grass. It's basic meadow grass. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So I just got out to throw the drone up. You'll be happy to know that I did repair the drone. So this time we best not fly it in a tree. But yeah, I'll throw the drone up. I'll get some nice aerial shots. We'll get this mowed up. And if the ranger comes, we'll have to stop. Right up now. Who's this? Who's this? Ah, it's George. Right, George, how's it going?
Yeah, good. He's outside now. He's waiting for you.
Alright, and pal, I'll go and direct him. 2 seconds. Right, let's quickly run up here. He's supposed to be waiting for us. Is he outside the front? Or is he round the back? I can see something and hear something. Whoa. There we go. Right, so I've just told him to follow me. So I'm going to head down and show him where I've jumped in the Massey. Just quickly hop over there and back. You shouldn't have too much trouble following us in here with that trailer. So let's take him right up to the field, show him where these trees are. I'm sure he's done this a few times anyway. There's a few farmers in the area that have asked to take a tree or two out of the fields. There we go. I'll just stop here. That gives him enough room to play about. There we go. So I'll just quickly mention to him that they're the trees and I'll let him have at it. Right, so it's 1:45. At least that guy's out in the field sorting them trees out. And I'm probably maybe about 50% through mowing the grass, so we're doing pretty good. We really are. Plenty of time left to get it finished. Don't know if we'll row it, just depends. Really, we could leave it out in the field, let it dry a bit first before we row it. I have forgotten as well that we need to ted it out if we're going to make hay, so it might be a good idea to leave it out in the field overnight, ted it tomorrow and row it in the same day, because it's given good weather tomorrow, bit of sun, there's less cloud today than there was yesterday. I think it's the same tomorrow, so yeah, I think it might be a good idea just to get this mowed, and then tomorrow we can ted it out and row it. Not too bad. Alright, let's crack on with it. We were doing pretty well. We were flying through this. think we've done a good job of that. That went pretty smooth. I didn't rush it, I took my time. With me not having that much on for the rest of the day, we weren't ever going to get a chance to spread any muck or even probably ted this or row it. I mean, it's just, what is it, 20 past 4 now, so yeah, that was a bit of a patch there. I'll get a shovel out and try and level that out at some point, but then to get some grass seeds and just throw them down. But yeah, pretty good going. I think we'll get a few bales off this, not too many, but we'll be able to sell a few, so that's always a bonus. Right, so let's go park up the mower, and then I'll probably clean off the tractor before we end the day. And I need to make sure I post them soil samples, because I have actually spoke to the lab. They know they're coming, and I think they're actually going to be a day later now, because I missed the post. My fault. In fact, what I'll do is I'll park this up, and then I'll walk down. I'll get the pouches and we'll send them off, clean the tractor, and I think that'll be job done for the day. Looks like he's done. Let's just get out of his way. Oh, looks like he's done a good job. Fair play. I'll make sure to let George know that it's done. I wonder what it looks like now. Yeah, you can tell the difference straight away. You can even tell the difference in the grass. We're probably going to have to replant there. It won't be the same quality. Anyway, let me go get these samples so we can get this sorted. I mean, how do you forget to post these samples when the post box is so close? There we go. Job done. So we should hear something back as soon as they get them. I'd say 5 days maximum. 5 days from now we should hear something back. So I think all we need to do now is just clean off the tractor, head back home, and we'll take an early finish, I guess. Not much else to do. George won't mind. I think that looks much better. Tell you one thing though, George did mention new tractor. Can you believe it? At some point we should get another tractor on the farm. Hoping he's going for a bit more power, and he actually lets me drive that one. I mean, that would be a bonus. I mean, I'm not that fussed. I enjoy driving this one and the Massey, but if he gets a new tractor, he might let me then finally drive this Ford. Who knows? Right, so I think that's it for the day. Obviously the cows are being left out overnight. Got plenty of feed and everything. We'll leave the grass in the field to dry. We'll ted it tomorrow, get it rowed up as well, and then hopefully baled. We'll ask George if he's got anywhere in mind where we can sell these bales. I'm sure he'll know somewhere. But I think another good productive day on the farm.